St. Helens. The cloud you see coming up here is not rising up out of the crater of Mount St. Helens. It's rising off the entire blown down forest. So the bottom or base of this cloud stretches almost 25 miles across. This plume of ash went 60,000 feet up into the air, got pulled by the jet stream due east, and 35 miles away on the summit of Mount Adams over there, near the summit was a group of climbers. The very first thing to drop out of the sky 35 miles away were branches from evergreen trees this big and cones from evergreen trees, which were swept up in this giant plume of hot gas and ash. This explosion knocked over 230 square miles of forest in a fan-shaped area north of the volcano, and it knocked down all those trees in just 3 minutes. That's all it took. And it was basically due to the power of billions and billions and billions of tiny gas bubbles. This was the event which shaped the landscape right out here in front of Mount St. Helens the most on May 18, 1980. So I think we see now these three forces worked in harmony. Acid water is what set the stage for the May 18th event long before 1980, had weakened those rock formations in the north side of the mountain. That's why the magma pushed the north side of Mount St. Helens out sideways until the volcano fell apart under the force of gravity. Once that big landslide came down, it was all that depressurized gas. That's what made Mount St. Helens blast. So water, gravity, and gas were really the driving forces of change on May 18, 1980. And it was these two eruptive events, which I believe are the primary reason why this National Volcanic Monument was established. It truly is a monument to the Earth's power, and it is my sincere hope that you leave this monument today feeling small and insignificant. It's a great feeling, and I wish people felt that way a little bit more often in life. And the last thing I want to say is a huge thank you to each and every one of you for powering my ability to be here today and helping keep the visitor center doors open here by participating in our tag and release program, wearing those funny little wristbands. That money actually makes up 90% of our operating budget at Mount St. Helens, and quite frankly, we just could not do this without your direct support. So thank you so much for supporting your national monument. I will be around to answer questions. Have a great visit today. Thank you.